How can you balance stones and create something like this? Is it even possible? Or is there some sort of trick to it? I have zero experience, so I'm gonna find out. My name is Loic, and you're watching Tell Me World, Balancing Stones. Start. Okay, so the challenge of the day is to stack stones on top of each other. I managed to find little rocks, 6 stones over there that are about this size, like this. As much as possible, I want something that is vertical and not horizontal. Verticality. Hey, I wasn't expecting this to hold like this. Look at this. Shouldn't be standing like this. And yet, this is probably ridiculous. It's like 2 little stones that are like, what? Less than 10 centimeters tall. But already, it brings a smile to my face. The art of balancing stones requires a lot of patience and a lot of resilience.
Wow,
you just have to accept that the structure is going to keep on falling over and over and over, and that you just have to try and try again. First of all, this one is way too unstable. Ah, come on. But here's where it gets even worse. You're never sure if the structure you're trying to build is ever going to hold together. It's a lot of trial and error. Pick a stone, you pick another one, you try to feel if they connect and they click, but you can never know for sure. So when I lock this one, I'm gonna call it Rainbow. I don't know why I'm doing that. When I lock Rainbow and I put on Quartz, I feel still a little confident. It doesn't move. But the second I put on Mars, I try to put on Mars, it's like everything becomes much more wobbly. So I need to find a way for the center of gravity to not go a little bit too much here, not too much there, straight in the center like this. So I tried again and again to have Quartz be this link between Rainbow at the bottom and Mars on top, because I thought the shape would look interesting. No matter how many times I tried, the structure was simply not solid enough. After many more attempts, I simply accepted that Quartz was not going to fit in that configuration. I just had to think of something else and find a different approach. Look at this, look at this. It's just 3 stones though. Seeing that change in my strategy had allowed me to reach stability much faster and create this face only a mother could love. I decided to switch things up a little bit. I tried to add a little bit more spice to have a shape that was gonna look even cooler. Does this even work? Like, is it even possible? I don't even know if that's possible. But it was clearly not the right move. Patience, patience. You gotta have patience, right? You gotta have patience. No! Second I put Mars on, Rainbow just goes, nope, nope, I'm gone. I started doubting myself. No matter how many times I tried, the foundations were just too wobbly. Is it even possible? I wonder if it's even possible. That's what annoys me the most. I don't even know if the configuration I'm going for is possible. The whole thing is trying to know when to give up and change the shape, or the orientation I mean, and when to pursue and try to make it work. I think it's just a guessing game really. But somewhere along the way, I learned that if you hold the rock closer to the base like this, trying to find the sweet spot rather than doing it from the top, you gain much more control over the weight of the stone. It almost feels like you can hear it. You can feel the center of gravity just slowly moving around, and you can micro adjust to make it stable. And that made me much more confident to try different shapes of stones and different configurations. I just got an idea. If I can put this, oh no! But just as fast, anything can crumble again. Oh no. All right, but I have an idea. All right, that went faster than usual. I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. So now, the goal is, no. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Come on, man. They almost up the coral, this could be it, this could be it. I didn't want the structure to fall again. And I started getting to this pattern of taking less risk in order to keep the structure safe. I still don't know if that's even possible, what I'm trying to do here. I think it's not possible. Stupid. Should I try another rock? Maybe this one. I could try something stupid like this. Not like it's gonna make any difference. Clearly, that wasn't the right approach. Remember, you need to accept that the structure is going to fall. And the second I switched to not wanting it to fall, made me more nervous, less confident about my every move, and more stressed out that the entire structure would just fall. I don't think that's possible. That's when you think that you're smart, but actually, I'm at a point where I don't know if I should give up on this one or try to place it. Like, how is that ever gonna... At that point, I was really starting to get fed up with the whole thing. That fifth level seemed completely unattainable. Any little movement at the top would send immediate ripples down the structure. And to be frank, at that point, I just felt like I was gonna call it quits on this. And yet, sometimes, all you need is a slight change in approach. Something like this. Ho, 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 ho. Oh no! Finally, something had clicked and I really felt that I could do it. So I applied the last piece of information that made a huge difference. All you need to think about is 3 points of contact. Just like a tripod, you're gonna try to place the stone and create 3 points of contact in order to have it stable. If there's just 2, it can fall this way. But if you have 3, suddenly you have something that is much more stable and that cannot fall. Feeling it? Plus, the first step, pulling the stone close to the base, allowed me to reach that stability state much faster and much more confidently than before. And then, yes! Yes! Oh yes, no gimmicks. Wow. Yes. Well, that was complicated, but I did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basalts, Rainbow, Mars, Coral 1, and Coral 2. Yes! And there you have it. I can finally balance stones. Something I've wanted to do for a while, and I'm really happy I went through the whole process, which was quite tedious and took a lot of patience, but it really showed me that in order to learn a skill, sometimes you have to plow through, and other times you have to accept to let go. Change your approach, challenge your assumptions, take a step back in order to take 2 steps forward. If you want to see me learn many different skills, don't forget to subscribe because I will be posting way more videos very shortly. And before I go, obviously in this video I tried to balance stones, but the principles are just the same for anything. So I wanted to test myself a little bit and see if I could apply what I just learned with different objects around the house. I hope you enjoy it, and I see you in the next video. it's not moving, and it's not moving. I don't even care.